Good evening. My name is Jason Wilson, and I am presenting to you my diversity management plan for the California State University Northridge. The diversity management plan that I am proposing is designed to provide solutions to the California State University Northridge that cover the gaps in their diversity management. CSUN, as it's locally known, was founded in 1958 and is located in the heart of Los Angeles' San Fernando Valley. It's actually the nation's or one of the nation's largest single campus universities. CSUN encourages students to combine academic pursuits with hands-on experience. It also serves as the intellectual, economical, and cultural heart of the valley. CSUN is actually a very diverse institution and is known as an HSI or Hispanic Serving Institution and as an AANAPI-SI, which is an Asian American, Native American, and Pacific Islander serving institution. This just means that CSUN is uniquely diverse and must uniquely also address diversity issues. Let's discuss the gaps in diversity management at CSUN. Cultural competency. So in this context, culture will be defined as the sum of defining characteristics of an individual that are gained through interacting with others in their original habitat. This definition includes individuals that are arguably not from well-defined ethnic backgrounds, i.e., mixed race students and faculty and staff, or multicultural students, faculty and staff. It also includes individuals that are from well-defined ethnic backgrounds, as for example the Iranian culture or the Mexican culture or the Japanese culture, things of that nature. CSUN attempts to celebrate different cultures, but it fails to embrace cultural competency in practice. Cultural competency is best defined as having an understanding of a culture that helps public service delivery providers avoid stereotypes and biases, while at the same time promoting characteristics of a particular group. That is one example of a gap in the diversity management at CSUN. They also engage in a form of passive representation. Diversity management includes helping students feel welcome as they navigate the educational bureaucratic system. One goal of the racial representative bureaucracy theory is to provide a space for different cultures to experience a common comfort level when dealing with a public organization. I would like to quote Watkins, Hayes, and Celeste, which they wrote, in the concept of a racially representative bureaucracy theory, bureaucratic workers from socially disadvantaged groups influences the outcomes of clients who share their racial status. In short, a passive representation on campus means that there are multiple cultures that are designed to represent the multiple cultures of students that are found on campus. However, if these cultures are simply filling numbers and not actively producing a more inclusive environment, then it's just a passive representation and not an active representation. I'll revisit that in a moment. I also would like to talk about the gaps in diversity management when it comes to the training of the faculty, staff, and students. All the training at CSUN is actually outsourced. It's managed by a company called the Law Room, which is a multi-tiered company that serves several institutions, not just CSUN and CSUN's unique diverse population. They also serve institutions across California and across America. The issue I have or the gap that is found here, is that the training is completely managed by the vendor and it's off-site. Oftentimes, I've found that the website itself does not require any of the material to be read or the videos to be watched. They do have a quiz system implemented, but the quizzes can be bypassed simply by skipping through to the end, and there are no penalties for any wrong answers. There's no need for the staff or students to fully engage in the information. So what do I recommend as a solution? Well, first, I would like to add cultural competency to CSUN. To practically engage cultural competency, CSUN should recognize the quality of understanding the cultural context in which any direct public service encounter occurs. Staff at CSUN are ethically and socioeconomically diverse. When assisting a staff worker with a diversity problem, the university should take into account the point of view of that particular individual. This can simply be achieved through asking a series of non-intrusive questions to gain more of a cultural context. The act of evaluating the services being provided for the staff presents an opportunity for CSUN to reevaluate its effectiveness in diversity management. It also allows for a test of the relevance of the services, and it can actually provide staff for an opportunity to do better at their jobs. Another solution for one of the gaps in the diversity management plan would be to have active representation. The hope is that the shared experiences between students and staff and management will produce attitudes that are conducive to meet the effective change in policy and procedures. These changes would be more equitable because they are created by others with similar experiences. Active representation involves employees becoming more culturally competent. Also, regarding training and the gaps in training, I would propose a hybrid form of training. In this type of training, not only would there be an online system, but there would also be opportunities for employees to speak with one another in discussion groups and to fully flesh out some of the issues that are commonly found. In this way, the employees and staffers and management will be able to be fully heard and to address any underlying issues that maybe the testing has missed. Overall, the diversity management plan's actions are designed to bring more cultural awareness and an open communication in regards to CSUN's diversity management plan. I hope you found this video insightful and helpful, and I look forward to any questions you may have in the future. Thank you.